What's going on, everybody? It's Jay Zach from Jay Zach in the Red Zone. So Dave Gettleman came out with his press con. By the way, I know, weird picture behind me. Um, it's the best thing I could really come up with. I know it's dark in my room, but there's enough light coming off my monitor to get onto my face. That should help out. So Dave Gettleman came out with his press conference where he said things, and I quote, "I won't force a pick. You can't draft for need. You will get screwed every time and make a mistake." End quote. And then he was asked, is that quarterback in its own special category for that? And he said, no, it is not. He also said the priority is to select the best players. Last year, we could not pass up on Saquon. He was the best player in the draft. You can't do that. We have had this conversation before. Eli is closer to 40 than he is to 25. We can do that math. At the end of the day, we're going to take the best players. And then he said, so Gettleman said this in a deep draft, particularly at wide receiver, offensive tackle, cornerback, and safety. And he said there are a couple of really good quarterbacks in this year's draft. That doesn't mean we're going to take one, though. I'm pretty sure is what he said. When questioned about his level of urgency to find a franchise quarterback, if you put a lot of pressure on it, you are going to make a mistake, Gettleman said. I am not going to put a level on that. You let the draft come to you. We went into last season with Eli and thought he had plenty left. He proved that. We will just see how it goes. So when he was asked about the KC model, he said, I like the KC model, but people have been doing that for years, Gettleman said. This is just the most recent one. How about the Green Bay model with Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre? He sat 2.5, 3 years. That is what you would like to do. Eli is a pro's pro. You guys know that. To allow a quarterback to learn at the feet of Eli, it would be a sweet deal. Kyle, and he meant Laletta, drafted in the 4th round last year. He said is working on that right now. Don't forget about Kyle. You would prefer that to be the situation. You would hate to take a young kid just throw him in there, particularly when that youngster is going to play for the Giants. Being a quarterback of a team in this type of market is a load, Gettleman said. It is a mental load. You have to really vet out the background of these guys, just like being the head coach of this team is a load. Being a quarterback is a load too. It is more than just looking at a guy's physical talent. It is about his makeup. A lot of you guys here were here Eli's first year. He starts the last 7 games of the year, and there were a couple games early on. The Baltimore. Okay, this is no point. I'm not reading all this. The point is, guys, I don't think Dave Gettleman wants to take a quarterback. He basically just came out and said, I'm taking the best player available. I'm taking the best players. But here's the thing. It's so obvious in one direction that it makes me think if it's a smokescreen or not. And I'm so scared. I'm so terrified. Everybody knows I don't want Haskins. It's not that I hate Haskins. I just don't think he's that good. I don't think he's going to be the guy. I really don't. I think we're going to take him, and he's not going to be any better than Jameis Winston, and we're going to have to be drafting a quarterback in the next 4 or 5 years again. I just don't want to do that. I don't want to reach on the guy because it's a positional need. So this is really interesting, guys. This is really, really interesting. I'm surprised that none of the Giants YouTubers have talked about this recently. But yeah, I think it's going to be defense or offensive tackle or whatever, the best players available. I don't think it's going to be quarterback, guys, and I'm really excited about that. But at the same time, what if he thinks Dwayne Haskins is the best player available, which he won't be, I promise you that. If you're picking in the 1st round, Dwayne Haskins won't be the best player left on the board. But I don't know if he'll see it that way. And then he brings in Kyle Laletta? Does Dave Gettleman intend for Kyle Laletta to eventually take the throne? Is he trying to pull the Green Bay situation? Are they still on Kyle Laletta? I won't be upset with that. If you guys knew me, I like Kyle Laletta. I think he was stupid with the car thing. I really wish that didn't happen. And I feel like if that didn't happen, a lot of fans would still kind of like him. But I like Laletta's talent. I think he's I think he's kind of an Eli Manning. I think he's a more mobile Eli. He's an in the pocket guy who he's got a great touch on the ball, good accuracy. Does not have the best best arm in terms of strength, right? I don't mean in terms of talent. I actually think Laletta's got some decent talent. I think he reads. I thought in college he read defense as well. He was actually very accurate in the deep ball for some reason. Actually, he was 50-50 kind of. But he in the mid to close range was Laletta's zone. That was where he attacked in college, and he was pretty damn good. Threw with good anticipation. Didn't have a lot of zip on the ball. But Kyle Laletta is not a bad quarterback. He wasn't in college, you guys. I thought he was a 3rd to 2nd round pick. I was surprised he went in the 4th. So I think Dave Gettleman and Pat Shermer still like Kyle. I think they like Kyle. Let me know what you guys think about this. I don't want to make this too long of a video. And I know I read for probably a little too long, probably lost some interest, but if you're still here, I appreciate it. Drop a like on the video, dislike it if you disliked it. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this. And I'll leave a link in the description to where I read all this, okay? But I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.